Happy holidays! This is a beginner's ukulele lesson. This is Joy to the World. I'm going to teach you a chord melody version that's easy to play. I'm going to demonstrate the solo for you, then break it down phrase by phrase, and then I'll teach you an easy variation that will really make it sound nice. You can play the solo on low G or high G ukulele, and what's nice about this arrangement is that you can ad-lib other rhythms and other variations of your own. This is what it sounds like. Then I'll break it down for you. 2, 3, 4. You can end there or repeat it with some other ad-libbing. Let's break this down phrase by phrase. If you want to get a copy of it, there's a link for it down below, and also a link to register for the free holiday ukulele party. There's going to be a downloadable songbook emailed to you and some cool giveaway prizes. Join in live or anytime as a replay. Look forward to celebrating the season with you. First phrase, begin with your C major chord. Now you'll notice in this tablature there's a lot of those squiggly lines moving through the tablature. That's a harp strum. That means instead of moving through the strings quickly, we're going with a little more intention, a little slower, just dragging our thumb or index finger through a little slower to get a harp-like strum. Then pick the second fret, first string, open string, and now we play 3 strings. Open, open, third fret, the second string, first fret of the second string, all the open strings, second fret of the third string, and then 2 strings. So there is the main refrain. Let's practice it together. Once you're comfortable with that, you can add other rhythms. So you just fill in the rhythm with a couple of strokes of the thumb, or embellish the melody in a simple way, still keeping the character of the song. The next phrase, we move our ring finger right here to the third fret of the second string and hop over to the F chord. Open string, G7, pick the top string, second fret, and then a harp strum. You can do 2 harp strums, and then this fill. You can use your pinky at the end to make the change just a little smoother. This is a great opportunity to add other rhythms before moving on to the next phrase. So the next phrase is C, then the second fret of the top string, or the open string, then the third fret of the second string, 3 strings, first fret, open, and it repeats. The last phrase before we end, pretty easy there. Moving down to the second fret of the third string. Notice we're just playing 3 notes of our G7 chord there. Big leap in the melody there. Open string, open string. And we end with these 2 strings and then a nice voicing of C major, open, open, 3, 7. Now I promised that I would share a nice variation, so here are 2 ways to play it. Here's the first variation. Notice it's going to be the same as the melody, but in harmony. I'll show you a version for high G in a moment. Notice how I can use the open string. So there's a lot of ways you can use this passage. What we're doing is we're playing the melody here in a new place and harmonizing it with a sixth below. The first pair is index finger, 8th fret of the 2nd string, middle finger, 9th fret of the 4th string. Now, I recommend leaving your middle finger there on that string so it makes a nice guide. 7 and 7, 5 and 5, 4 and 3. Notice how for all those notes, my middle finger is guiding the motion. You can use the index finger on the open string right there if you pluck with your thumb and your middle finger and do all kinds of variations of your own. The last phrase, take this same shape, move it down 2 frets, and then open. And now I just play one note, and then the open string, and then 2 notes. All right, when you put this all together, really nice to add that harmony. Now, there's another way to play this, harmonizing that same melody with a harmony above. Now, honestly, what's happening here is it's the same notes. I'm just moving it an octave above. The minor 6th, when you invert it and move this note above the melody, it becomes a major 3rd. There's a whole music theory lesson in that. We'll get into that another time. Right now, just memorize what I'm doing. Play this phrase. Isn't that lovely? And you can, of course, use open strings. Now, the shapes I'm using are index finger at the 7th fret, middle finger at the 8th fret. This time your index finger is going to be the guide. Move it down to the 5th fret. Add your ring finger there at the 7th fret. Same shape, moves down 2 frets. Index finger still guiding us. Thanks, index finger. All right, and just move slowly as you practice this. Hope you're enjoying this video so far. If you're still watching, would you please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel? I have lots of helpful videos for you to enjoy. The last phrase, we move to these strings. 5th fret and 5th fret played with the middle and the ring finger. Now, middle finger is your guide. And then move it down. And then open. You put this all together. So there you have it. Joy to the World, an easy to play version and 2 nice variations for 2 different tunings of ukulele. If you enjoyed this video, please give this a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I wish you and your family a joyful holiday. Thanks very much for watching. Looking forward to making more music with you next year and in the years to come. All blessings, and thank you.